right, a look at monocot roots. Here's a monocot root. What do we see? We see an epidermis. There's something inside the epidermis we're not going to discuss in this particular specimen, but we're going to look at this. This is the most abundant tissue in plants. Same thing down here. What is this tissue called? It's called parenchyma. How would you characterize parenchyma? Thick-walled or thin? Thin-walled. What else? Shape? Soap bubbly type shape. All right, parenchyma tissue. Now, how do we distinguish this parenchyma out here from this parenchyma in here, more toward the center? There's a couple terms. One is for the outer parenchyma and the other for the inner. What's the term for this parenchyma out here? In terms of where it is the cortex. And this is what location down here? The what? The pith. Yes, the cortex and the pith. Outer parenchyma, inner parenchyma, cortex, and pith. All right, what are these big guys here? They are xylem. And outside the xylem, there are a couple of very important layers. And also we have some phloem in there. So let's take a closer look at that. And again, here we are in the middle. We're going to have to move past these slides. This are out the other side. And now we're taking a closer look. What do we have here? Well, this is what out here? This is what type of tissue? Parenchyma, and what position? What's the positional term? Cortex. Now we're moving to the center, but we have these various important layers. There's this one here. We'll take a closer look in a second, but you can see it's kind of coated with a substance. What is that? Well, it's called suberin. It's the stuff that bark is made of. And so, what is this layer of cells called that has this coating of suberin? It's called the what? The endodermis. The endodermis. Inside the endodermis is another crucially important layer called the what? The pericycle. Where have we heard about the pericycle? What develops from the pericycle? Branch roots. And then, of course, these big guys are the xylem. The xylem, where's the phloem? That little patch right there is phloem. That little patch right there is phloem. Let's take a final closer look. Again, we have this layer right here with thick coating of suberin. And so this layer is called the what? The what? The endodermis. Just inside the endodermis is the what layer of cells? The pericycle. Yes, the pericycle. And these big cells to the lower right and lower left there, what kind of cells? Xylem. And finally, what's this little patch of cells right here? That is what? Phloem. Phloem. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our look at monocot roots.